Alright, hi, this is just a short video or a long video, a bit of a rant, really. Um, I just wanted to speak about gang stalking and being a targeted individual, and me being one. I think my experiences and my history would help you guys out. So, basically, I would like to start speaking about cameras and collecting evidence. Collecting evidence and using cameras is very important. I would recommend you keep a body camera in your room. You keep a pair of spy camera sunglasses with you. You keep any kind of filming device. Basically, that's going to help you collect evidence, and it's going to make them weary. It's going to make them second guess and make things easier on you as long as you're consistently uploading your evidence to YouTube. Um, and another key thing would be to um, never react. You don't want to ever react to these people because they will do everything they can to smear and slander you. Um, that's the whole name of the game with these people, is to smear and slander and ruin your name. So that's already going to happen to a degree, right? But you want to narrow it down um, by not blowing up and reacting and being explosive and aggressive, and because you're giving them what they want at that point. Don't do it. Um, these people are cowards. They're pretty pathetic, to be honest, and you really shouldn't give them the credence to even give them that kind of respect to react in that way, right? Don't stoop to their level, type of a deal. And so you may be starting to notice you're beginning to deal with something called the noise campaign, which is the constant engine revs across your house, the constant, maybe you're getting helicopters if yours is more severe. Maybe you're getting ambulances, sirens, whatever it be. There are convenient methods to dealing with that, such as sound boxes, noise canceling headphones, even just a loud fan, if you got one kicking around. Um, they're cheap, the sound boxes. It's a good thing to get, and I would definitely recommend that you get it. Um, so, how have I survived and not managed to not react to the harassment, the gaslighting, the gang stalking, the one headlighters, the helicopters, the engine revs, basically everything we get bombarded with on a daily basis, right? Well, I want to look at it like this, like depression and suicide is an act of survival, and this has really helped me. It may not help very many, but suicide it's an act of survival because it's the ego holding on to what was, and what you're holding on to your past life, right? You're not coming to terms with how life is now. I would like to say that you would like to constantly be adapting, constantly be, you know, um, at adapting, changing your mind. Regular training is very helpful, even if it's just a morning jog or whatever. Um, Me personally, I find a boxing bag very useful. So whatever it is, weight training, boxing bag, um, cardio, um, whatever, right? Calisthenics. Um, it'll keep you in a good mood. It will keep your spirits high, which you need. You need natural energy, not energy from caffeine, cigarettes, or any other stimulants. You would want to keep yourself in a most relaxed state as possible, and everyone's situation is different. So I don't know if you might be able to get things in the post, but you can order different supplements such as ashwagandha, tonkat ali, different things that are called adaptogens, which will help reduce your stress and keep you in a more level, um, boosted mood, and make things a lot easier for you, right? Another thing is you need to shake the idea that if you make a single move, if you say a single thing, basically you're going to be descended upon and carried off to the hospital or jail. This is not true. You still have the rights to speak your mind. You still have the rights to speak up and speak out about this. Um, Although they want to try to convince you that that's not the case, and that's not true. Don't listen to them. Never listen to them. Where we get most of our information about this usually is from our handlers, so um, don't listen to the handler side of it. Don't do it. What I would recommend is you use knowledge from other TIs, and you put it together like one big picture, right? You want to build a nice foundation for yourself from everyone's past mistakes, everyone's good outlooks, and kind of boost yourself into the best person you can be, because at the end of the day we have choices as human beings, and you have the choice to give in to this, or you can summon upon every last little thing within you to push through this. Plus, I would like to say I hope the fact I'm wearing red doesn't not embarrass, fuck, um, doesn't offend anybody, because all I'm left with is these colors for clothes after being mind controlled severely into destroying a good bit of my clothes, and so let's get into that, the mind control aspect of it. So, when you get that engine rev and you get that spike of fear, right? What you gotta realize is that it's all fake fear from frequencies being directed into your mind. And you need to realize that in the moment. And you need to be open to the idea that these things are a reality. And that will help you navigate it a lot better and deal with it a lot more, rather than just thinking it's all from you and whatever, right? So just know that there are frequencies being sent to your brain through remote neural monitoring, or whatever these people call this. So that being said, keep that one in mind when you feel the fake fear, or when you feel a sudden wave of depression, when you feel whatever it may be that's out of character to what you would be, right? I would like to hope you would be in touch with you as much as possible, and to a good degree, right? Because it's key here. And that's not condemning anybody. That's anybody can overcome this through the strength of God, through the strength of themselves, the universe, whatever higher power you want to draw upon. Um, but you gotta build yourself innerly. You gotta be constantly researching how to get your body right, how to deal with the symptoms of radiation poisoning, shit like this, right? How to lower cortisol, how to boost your mood, um, and that could be through exercise, nootropics. So when talking about exercise, I wouldn't recommend going to gyms because you're just gonna get harassed at the gym. There's no shame in not going at places just because you don't want to be harassed. Um, so don't feel bad about it. What I would say is just start building a small gym at home if you can afford it. Just like, and if you can't afford it, then buy small things like a pull-up bar, resistance bands, go on jogs. You're gonna have to push through a little bit of harassment there, but the jogs really help. Cardio will boost your mood, as said previously. And one thing would be a good tip is you use positive music to keep yourself positive. Don't start listening to the depressing music. Don't let YouTube run on autoplay because it's likely to put on depressing shit that's gonna, sway your mood towards the negative direction. This is from my experience. YouTube music autoplays to fucked up songs and shit, and so stay away from that. Listen to albums, listen to stuff you listened to in the past, your favorite songs, whatever. Just stick within a niche, I guess I could say. Another thing I would like to say is be ready for surprises. They like to catch you off guard. Sorry about that. They like to catch you off guard. They like to catch you when you're not paying attention. So basically, what you gotta do is just take things slow as you're going through your day. Um, just think of it like meditative state you want to be in, right? Just a state of, how they say when they teach meditation that the clouds are passing and or the waves are flowing, and you, instead of trying to catch the clouds or catch the waves, you just let them flow by, right? And you want to have that kind of an attitude with this, is to just let things flow by, ignore it, not to the degree where you fall into their traps, but to the degree where you're not fearing it so much, it's not consuming your life so much. You're still able to function and work, hopefully. So this program is very evil. It's very sadistic. I've been ran through the ringer. Um, um, may be posting my story soon. I'm debating it. I don't know. It's hard to recall so much trauma and so much stuff that happened in such a short span of time all at once. So I would like to do it, but I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Um, right now I am in good health. I am making money. I have a job. Um, I have two sources of income. One being my job, and I'm doing well. I'm exercising almost daily. Um, I'm taking care of my house and taking care of my cats. My fucking cat got bit by a fucking dog. So now I got this big wound on my cat that I'm trying to heal, and it's fucking distressing, but um he's turning out fine. I managed to subvert the infection, and the wound is closing up. So things will be looking good for my cat. Thank God. Um, yeah. This video is just like some kind of a talk. I just saying anything that comes to mind at this point because my mind is fucked with so fucking hard that it's hard to get these videos out. But I will say that I am willing to look the crazy man. I am willing to look insane. I am willing to look like I'm on drugs to push this out and help people that are going through this, because I understand the pain that this brings, and I understand the suffering and trauma that we need to get through. And it's very important to me to do this, and I would like to keep doing this. Um, so hopefully, I'm not in no position to just start telling everyone I know about gang stalking, as most of you probably aren't, because you get the gaslighting and the bullshit narcissistic tactics, right? Um, so I don't know. Um, just you gotta be able to stand on your own 2 feet pretty well. You gotta be happy with being celibate, and that's a very hard thing to accept, but um, happy with being single. Um, it's a very hard thing to come to, but it is possible, and I have achieved that for myself to the point where I don't need a woman to feel fulfilled. I don't need a woman to feel worth something. So if you can get there, that is a very good thing, where you can succeed in isolation, succeed on your own. Um, of course, don't cut off your support lines, right? But you know, I just do this channel because I want to help people. I want to basically convey a good message that will help other TIs get through shit. And this channel's kind of made off my old gaming channel, right? But I will happily still keep posting gaming videos. They're unrelated to this targeting, and I would like it to be separate. Um, but yeah. I will be posting evidence videos. My perps are very careful when I get the cameras going. So basically, I need to really catch them off guard to get any footage at this point. I've had countless amounts of footage deleted and corrupted, so I'm in a spot where I can't re-upload my old footage, so I'm kind of stuck just trying to get my own evidence. I can tell you I deal with severe targeting. I get about like rows and rows of cars following me almost everywhere I go. This job I work, we go all around town, right, fixing houses and shit, right? So I get like rows of cars following me. I get like fucking like 4 helicopters a day. Um, just the engine revs, the directed conversation, um, you name it, the whole 9 yards, right? Um, the electronic harassment. Um, so I'm harassed by police, ambulances, mental health officials, um, the basically almost anyone in society is turned against me the moment I reach contact with them. If I try to get a date with somebody, they'll be contacted, and I can't get the date. Um, so I'm in a rough spot, but we all are, aren't we? And I think it's important for us to come together and really make a nice push towards keeping the evidence going and using our own tactics to subvert their tactics, right? So, that being said, I am experiencing heavy torture, electronic torture. Um, I get all kinds of shit from my brain burning to my back burning to sharp pains suddenly in my body when I haven't even really ate anything, or even when I've ate stuff that doesn't have much fiber in it. Um, I get dizzy randomly and my vision goes blurred. Um, th- and this happens in the middle of like A&W or like like a restaurant or while I'm in the middle of working. But I push through it. I get through it on a day-to-day basis, and I would like to be a testimony that you can do the same, right? Um, there is an ability to find peace. There is an ability to find peace of mind, and I would like to believe that I found it to a degree, and you can too. Alright, um, I'm gonna cut this video short. This was already a 25-minute video, so I'm gonna cut it short and yeah, stay strong. Remember the tips that I have said in this video, and thanks for listening to me talk.